Hi, my name's Nicole Hamilton. I'm a physiotherapist. Now, do you feel like you've got tight hips? The first most important thing for you to understand about the movement that you have in your hips is that it's largely dependent on the shape of your ball and socket. And everybody's got a slightly different shaped ball and socket joint. For some people, they have a very shallow socket, which means they have lots of hip mobility. They're the sort of people that can do the splits and have their legs in all sorts of positions. Other people have slightly deeper sockets or a slightly different shaped ball, which essentially means that their hip movement is more restricted, not because of tight muscles, but because of the shape of the ball and socket joint. So if you've got tight hips, sometimes stretches don't actually help that, and sometimes it's just the shape of your hip joint. But if you do want to stretch your buttock muscle out, a nice easy stretch that you can do is if you lie onto your back and you take your knee into your hand and then hold your ankle and gently pull onto the ankle joint. You'll feel a stretch into your buttock. Now, if your knee drops out to the side, the stretch won't be as good. So if you keep the knee sort of roughly in the middle. Another way this stretch is sometimes taught is by what we call thread the needle, taking the hands through and holding onto the thigh to stretch into the buttock. Now that's pretty complicated and sometimes puts a little bit more pressure on the lower back. I don't think you need to do that. So keep your opposite leg straight and then simply hold onto the knee and ankle and you'll feel a buttock stretch in that position. You can hold that for 20 or 30 seconds. Don't do this stretch if you've been diagnosed with gluteal tendinopathy or trochanteric bursitis, because this stretch will definitely make this problem worse. You don't want to do that, but if you feel like you've just got a bit of a tight hip and would like a buttock stretch, this is a nice one to try.